पता है हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस आपकी फैमिली के लिए कितना जरूरी है? इतना जरूरी है कि भारत सरकार ने इस पे जीएसटी पूरी तरह से हटाकर जीरो कर दिया है। पॉलिसी बाजार पर अब 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 550 रुपए महीने से शुरू। policybazaar.com।
पानी है बाहर, सूखा है अंदर, दोनों को नेवर मिक्स इट। अरे वाटर प्रूफिंग का सच में भैया, अरे बाप है डॉक्टर फिक्स इट भैया, बाप है डॉक्टर फिक्स इट।
डॉक्टर फिक्स इट, वाटरप्रूफिंग का असली एक्सपर्ट।
We're seeing glimpses of how good it is from the shots that have been able to be played.
Very good cricketing pitch, true pitch, bit of grass early on, bit of swing by Shaheen Shafridi, in the air off the pitch, an even bounce. But what a performance, and you were absolutely spot on with their fielding, has been exceptional today by Pakistani players.
Good start from Abrar as well, on just a little slower, but on the money. Pretty comfortable over from Pakistan's point of view. 3 from it, 9 gone, 65 for 5.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं। What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से। I quit. What?
तो क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ। आपकी विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ। हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है। Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
In 9 overs, 30. I think he's got an under edge on that.
Pressure is building up now. It's only 65. We're into 10th over. And Pakistanis must be thinking, okay, we need one more wicket and we can really get them out cheaply. What they don't want, that Sri Lanka should get to 150, 160. I suppose anything can happen in T20 format, Dooley. 2 for 4. 10th Allat. This was the first one. It was the appeal of the last ball. One more wicket for Pakistan. They must be thinking. And so important, back of a length, just there around the wicket, just tucking the batsman in. 2 wickets for Hussain Tallat. This was the first one, pulled, edged, straight to the fielder, Haris Rauf. And then that was the second one. A dangerous batsman there too, Shanaka. And look at the excitement, 2 for 4.
Yeah, just feeling for it, Dasan Shanaka. Really in no position to play that shot. Looking to get bat on ball. Picked up the faintest of outside edges, and when they've been nicked.
There's all the 170 on the white pitch. It's not a target where you just, chase it the way they chased. You do have difficulties, but they never allowed any of Pakistani bowlers to settle. They attacked everyone, Abrar, Shaheen, Fahim, everyone. End of the 16th, 97 for 6.
जहां माँ ही मन्नत हो, वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
That Manhattan graph is a really good illustration of what's happened. Wickets right at the start, so that set them back. 2 wickets inside the first 3 overs. And there were a couple of big overs as well, which kick-started things nicely and got them going. Then over number 8, a couple of wickets and pegged them down dramatically for the next half a dozen overs, really. And they haven't really recovered from that moment. So they've got some work to do, Sri Lanka. 6 down, 97 on the board, 4 overs remaining. The run rate just a shade over 6. Pakistan will be happy.
10 and over will take them to 137. That'll be a reasonable total to defend. If they get to 135, 140, that would be ideal for them at from this stage.
Yeah, this is the business end. Dragging that on the onside. He's did it pretty well. One bounce and it has gone for 4. It's a good start of the over. That's what they need. Positive stuff right at the beginning.
Here's a good play, Mendes. 38 now. That was his 3rd boundary. And that too towards mid-wicket. There was 2 fielders there, square leg and mid-wicket. Played it between those two. Picked up nicely that gap. A bit of a slog, but that's what they need at this stage of the game. Massive gap, 54 meters between those 2 fielders.
Couple of tall building blocks here will give them good momentum, Sri Lanka, for the last couple of overs. Running that first one hard, touching and turning. That's aggressive running and good running.
Good start of the over for Sri Lanka, 6 runs from it. Last 30 balls, they've scored 29 runs and a wicket. That shows how good this pitch is, Hazy. Everything is true, even bounce coming nicely on the bat. Pakistan did really well here with getting Sri Lankan 6 wickets. He's not very happy. It's not easy out there, guys, let me tell you.
I mean, this is such a key moment right now. This is, remember, the side who goes down in this game is really going to have their work cut out to go through further. Have to rely on other results going their way. If you win this game, you're sitting pretty to a certain extent. You've got nice momentum going to the next game. Tikshana is in the lineup. We saw how well Brow bowled. Tikshana will like bowling on this track as well. Tashara will get some swing. It's a good length. You can't do too much with that. Nicely bowled by Haris Rauf.
Yeah, it was a Yorker. Went straight to the fielder. Mid-off was up in the circle. He was lucky there. Haris Rauf, 1 for 28, bowling his 3rd over.
How tough is this? Every ball is now obviously sweating so much in his hands. How tough is this right now? Why is it still very hot out there?
It's, apart from the weather, it's tough to hold the ball because sweat trickles down onto your fingers and onto your palm as well, and that's why you won't be able to grip the ball properly.
The kit they're wearing is absolutely drenched, which doesn't help the cause either, I'm sure. Edge onto the thigh. Haris Rauf's got to get there. Zingbao's light up along with the stumps as well, but safely home.
Football would have been handy here because I think he lost a little bit of time when he bent down and grabbed that ball and followed through. Most of the time the idea is to kick it. Right here, yeah, that's where I think he got delayed a bit. A good effort from Haris Rauf. He's giving his 100%.
So close to the stumps, he had to go that extra couple of feet than the batsman had to. 7 off the over, 2 balls remaining now. Haris Rauf wants to try and shut this down from here. It's absolutely drenched.
And it's difficult to put a wristband as well, especially on your bowling hand, because every time you'll come and bowl, it will slip as well because of the wetness.
Breeze around today, so it's unlikely there'll be some dew later. That's nicely bowled, a little bit wider of the crease that time as Kamindu walked across, trying to work on the leg side.
8 runs from the over. Good pace from Haris Rauf. He runs in every time. He gives his 100%.
A really good speed. Second ball 148 k's per hour. That last one 142. The rest in 120. So some slower balls in there as well. 25 unfinished off 28 balls now for Kunaratne and Kamindu Mendes. Mendes has got almost all of those. Kunaratne strengthens the bowling department as a seaming all-rounder.
He's bowling his third over. Haris Rauf, Shaheen's got one and Fahim's got one as well. Let's see who bowls the next over.
Pretty good, the last two deliveries. And that's a dot ball to finish. That's good bowling from Rauf. Nice work to shut it down. 105 for 6.
Pay your credit card bill on credit during this match and start a chance to win 100% cash back. Love it.
Pay credit card bills. Win cash back.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
कॉलेज फीस के लिए लोन मिल तो गया, पर 2 लाख के लोन अमाउंट को कहना पड़ा ठीक है।
ये नहीं, ये ठीक है।
गूगल पे के भरोसे और फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी के साथ अप्लाई कीजिए लोन्स अपने हिसाब से। सब ठीक है जब गूगल पे टिक है।
Mira, Tikshana and Tushara. The tail starts from here. So Pakistan point of view, they need a wicket. And for Sri Lankan point of view, 10 and over will take them to 135. Will that be enough? The time will tell. But at least they'll have run on the boards. Run.
Yeah, losing those 3 wickets inside that power play has really hit them hard here. And then, of course, those 2 in the 8th over. So 5 wickets down by the end of 8 overs is not a good story for Sri Lanka. There's a look at the projected scores from here. 10 and over gets that 135, which Wasim just said. Fahim now, bowling his last. Bottom edge, looking to advance. Dot ball, good start.
Perfect start of the over. Bit of a variation from Fahim Ashraf. He's bowling his 4th. He's only conceded 21 runs, bowled really well today. And of course, the pick of the bowler so far, excellent spell from Ibrar. And of course, Shaheen Shafridi with the new ball, 2 for 21 in his 3, Ibrar 1 for 8 in his 4 overs.
Ratner looking to run down the track. He's not the quickest bowler for him, but the skipper has decided not to put in a long off. That's where he's looking to go with that first delivery. Slaps that to the sweeper on the offside. He's found a gap nicely. 4 runs. Really good shot. Well controlled.
Yeah, poor delivery. It was a variation. It was a slow ball, but it was short. It was wide, although there were 2 fielders there. Man on the boundary backward point, man extra cover. He played it perfectly between those 2. So boundary on the second ball. Let's have a look at the delivery. Yeah, slow ball, short, wide, weighted, played beautifully. That's really good shot.
Got a batsman walking around the crease. What would your advice be to Fahim when he's looking to move across that offside?
I suppose try to aim the stumps. I can understand he's got fine line up, but he's got 3 fielders on the boundary leg side. And it's a bigger boundary.
Certainly not static in the crease, Karunaratne. There he goes again. Looking to work that on the onside. There is almost long on. Came in hard off the fence, so that's good work from him. Nawaz. He didn't bowl in the last game. And he's not going to bowl in this one. Really weird.
Yeah. And Saim Ayub hasn't bowled an over as well. And against India, he bowled 3 out of first 7 overs. So tactics have changed.
St. Tullett has obviously done his bit. 2 for 18 off his 3 overs at the moment. So good work from Hussain Tullett. Kept in the lineup today after the last game against India. Halfway through 18th over. Right at the base of the bat, just the 1.
The singles are not going to hurt Pakistan. They'll be happy to give 6 and over, 8 and over. That'll be fine. 8 and over will take them to 129. And so far, Pakistan team have done really well. They came out with positive mindset. They got early breakthrough. Shaheen Shafridi took the charge. Bowled really well, swung the ball both ways. The game is in control so far as Pakistan concerned.
Oh, it's beautifully bowled. Right in the block hole. Good work from Fahim Ashraf. The easiest delivery to bowl at this stage, and he got a spot on.
Bang on, absolutely. 7 runs from the over, a Yorker. Big game. India versus Bangladesh, match number 16, DP World Asia Cup 2025, tomorrow at 6:30 local time in Dubai.
A couple of teams, of course, who won their last matches, one against Pakistan, one against Sri Lanka. Bangladesh in the last ball thriller against Sri Lanka. India quite comfortably against Pakistan a couple of days ago. Oh, that's picked up. That's picked up nicely. Has it gone far enough? Yep, that's gone for 6. Really good, solid shot and an important one of that stage. 13 from the over, 18 gone, 118 for 6.
चलें?
डेट पे जाना है गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ, परफ्यूम चाहिए हाथों हाथ। वाइल्ड स्टोन अल्ट्रा सेंसुअल परफ्यूम, इंस्टेंट डिलीवरी, ज़ेप्टो पे।
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
लिस्टिंग प्राइस जो है वो 125 के अराउंड रखते हैं।
फिगर शुड बी 150।
जो हमारी क्राइटेरिया है वो मीट नहीं कर रहे हैं। We are luxury. That is why इसको हम बेचेंगे। प्लीज हाँ बोल दो, प्लीज प्लीज।
सोमवार से बुधवार दोपहर 1 बजे सोनी लिव पर।
Magnificently, Mendes 48 of 41 under pressure when he came out to bat. There were 4-5 wickets down for hardly any runs on the board, and this partnership is worth now almost kind of run a ball 38 of 35 deliveries. Shahan Afridi will take the ball, the 19th over, 2 overs to go, 2 for 21 in his 3. Fine leg up, third man up and mid off up. Interesting.
Big over this. He's got the ability, of course, to pick up a wicket. Shaheen Afridi, but he can also, with his pace, get tapped a bit at this stage of an innings.
13 runs from the previous over. He did well. Fahim Ashraf, and then he bowled this one. Just a slow ball. It was a little short, picked up beautifully and went all the way. 75 meters. Big hit into the stands, actually on the hill.
Yeah, he's given that wide actually in the end. Bit of a look from Kamindu down towards the umpire, just outside that indicating line.
I think that is the plan, to just bowl outside off stump full, because he's got 2 fielders on the boundary. He's got mid off up in the circle. Let's have a look. It was a slow ball. Yeah, it was a wide ball. Good call by the umpire. Another run for Sri Lanka. 120 now.
Full toss, didn't expect that. I think he just lost his grip a little bit, Afridi. So did Kamindu. Quite amazing, these overs, number 7 for 15. They've been a problem again today. It's been an issue for Pakistan with the bat. It's been an issue for Sri Lanka today with the bat. Spotlights on Afridi, of course. He picked up that wicket in the first over. He's brilliant. 35 runs scored after the loss of 3 wickets in overs 7 for 15 today by Sri Lanka. Oh, that's going to be a wide.
Yeah, he was trying to bowl Yorkers and of course slow balls. The previous delivery was tempted Yorker but became low full toss. Good delivery, dot ball. And that was his 3rd full toss in his spell. And that means he's trying to bowl full and Yorker, but sometime it can happen. So 2 wides now.
Some length. He's picked that up on the bounce. Coming back for the 2nd. Fine shot. 50 up as well for Kamindu Mendes. Really good work. 43 balls. Couple of 6s, 3 4s.
Third 50. For Mendes, 50 of 43 with 3 4s and 2 massive 6s. And what an innings under pressure, Hazy.
Yeah, really good. He was just absolutely sensational when he burst onto the scene in Test cricket. And he's playing a really important knock right now for Sri Lanka. How much further can he dig? 5 off half the over from Afridi now. Oh, that's big shot from Afridi. It's a Sanchu crusher. But says night out. I don't know if the he's looking at Harris for a bit of information, and he decides to go upstairs. Why not?
Third umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. Both feet are checked. Fair delivery. Front on first place. Ball appears to be passing close to the bat. Can I have Ultras to confirm if there's any bat involved, please? Yeah, keep it rolling through frame by frame. Keep it rolling through. Flat line, clear gap between bat and ball. Satisfied, no bat involved. You can go for the ball tracking when ready, please.
My initial thought is ouch. My second one is it sliding down that leg side or just clipping?
Ball tracker. The original decision is not out. Ball pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Going back to Ijat on field. Ijat, you need to change your decision from not out to out. Please stand by. You're on screen. You can signal now.
There we go. Up goes the finger. It was pitched very close to the batsman, as we know. Right on that foot. It's the end of a very fine innings. Going on to hit that leg stump, according to Hawkeye. But Kamindo's he's played absolutely beautifully. He can be very well pleased with his performance. 50 off 44 balls, a couple of sixes, 3 4s. To end of a partnership of 43 as well. 123 for 7.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
लिस्टिंग प्राइस जो है वो 125 के अराउंड रखते हैं.
Figure should be 150.
जो हमारी क्राइटेरिया है वो मीट नहीं कर रहे हैं. We are luxury. That is why इसको हम बेचेंगे. प्लीज हाँ बोल दो, प्लीज प्लीज.
सोमवार से बुधवार दोपहर 1 बजे सोनी लिव पर.
Bat very briskly at the moment. 2 balls left in the 19th over. Still got to try and build on this score at the moment of 1, 2, 3 for 7. 2 balls remaining. Freddie's got 3.
Ball is for 2. And what a spell from Shaheen Shah Afridi. The first one got 2 wickets, then he got his 3rd wicket in this 4th over. The 19th over. Brilliant over so far. 1 more ball to go. Only 6 runs from it and a wicket. Shamira bats at number 9 for Sri Lanka. Maybe he can whack a bit, but Pakistan right now are in control.
Pretty important wicket to get to that stage. Outstanding work from Shaheen Shah Afridi. 3 for 27. Desperately try and get another one. He certainly played his role today. Good solid drive. Shy at the stumps. Would have been okay had there been any connection. There wasn't. And just a single, so 7 off. And the wicket. 3 for 28 for Afridi. 125 for 7.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से.
I quit.
तो क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ, आपके विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ। हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है सर, बट द बिगेस्ट रिस्क इज नॉट टेकिंग एनी रिस्क।
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
Over could be very handy. He can score those boundaries, we know. So 6 balls to go.
Sensational spell by Shaheen Shah Afridi, 3 for 28 in his 4. He set the tone for Pakistan with the new ball. Haris Rauf will bowl his last over, the 20th over, 30 for 1 in his 3. He's going to do a lot of yorkers, maybe into the pitch as well, the slow ones. He's got good variations, no doubt. Very experienced T20 player.
Karunaratne is on strike. That signal is because the too slow with their overs, which means they've lost a boundary rider. There's only 4 outside the circle. There we go. There's the field plot. It's got to be aggressive now. Karunaratne hasn't been up until now. Slice that one. It's got 4 runs, first ball. He won't mind where they come. He's looking to go 180 degrees different from where it ended up.
Slow over 8, extra fielder inside the circle. And hence that's why third man was up. Slow ball, edged, third man was up. First ball boundary. 129 now.
Somehow muster another couple of boundaries in this over. It'll end up being a score which will be a pretty good recovery considering all the trouble they were in with 3 down inside 3 overs and then 5 down inside 8. Oh, that's through the legs. Can't get it back to the bowler's end on time. Oh, that for no run. No, is appealing. Haris Rauf was appealing for that. Umpires not interested.
Beautiful delivery.
He has decided to go upstairs and have a look.
Third umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. Both feet are checked. Fair delivery. Front on first, please. Ball appears to be passing close to the inside edge. Can I have ultra edge, please? Thank you. Keep it rolling through. Can you take it back all the way before the ball gets next to the bat, please? Now roll it through frame by frame. Next frame. Can you freeze it there, please? Yeah, I can see a clear spike as the ball is right next to the bat and I can see no gap between bat and ball. I'm satisfied that the ball has hit the bat first. Going back to Mukul on field. Mukul, you can stay with your not out decision. You're on screen.
There was a lot going on there. If there wasn't a nick, I think that was going to be out.
It's a good call actually by Haris. Faint inside edge saved Karunaratne. 4 balls to go now. 5 fielders inside the circle. Sri Lankan point of view need a couple of boundaries to get to a decent total to defend.
Karunaratne is the one who's more likely to get boundaries at this stage. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. That really is superbly bowled. Again, right on the block hole from Haris Rauf. That is great control at this stage.
Really is, and very good pace. 144 the previous delivery, this 143.
Let's look at the dismissal of Kamindu Mendes. Celebrations from the youngsters. Excitement with them, but not so much with the Sri Lankan supporters. Mendes played superbly. 3 protecting the leg side on the boundary and only 1 on the offside. 3 balls left in the innings. It's got underneath that. Sent it over the top, has he? Good catch. Really good catch. Fine grab from the captain. Salman Aliaga's taken a very good grab. Nicely done.
Another pacey delivery. Probably he was expecting a slow ball, but very intelligent bowling by Haris Rauf. 140 kilometers an hour. Mid-off was up in the circle. 5 fielders were inside the circle. Back of a length. Yeah, didn't middle it. And a very decent catch by the skipper, Salman Agha at mid-off. Second wicket for Haris Rauf with 35 runs. 2 balls to go. And Chamira departs for 1. Sri Lanka now 130 for 8.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea.
पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से.
I quit.
तो क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपकी विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
Here's Tikshana and at number 10 off spinner. Will have a very important job to do when he gets the ball in his hand. He's one of those guys who's very talented with the ball as an off spinner. There's some nice variation. Got some batting to do in the last 2 balls here. 130 on the board only for Sri Lanka. And that's a dot ball to start. I think he might have got there. Every chance he might have got there. We'll have to have a good look at this one. But he was out of the blocks very quickly from the bowler's end.
Director, we have an umpire review for run out at the striker's end. Can I have side on angle, please? Can you take it back? Yeah, the bat is grounded behind the popping crease before the wicket was broken. I have a decision for the big screen.
It's good running to get back on strike for the last ball.
What an over under pressure from Haris Rauf. Only 6 runs conceded and a wicket. He's sprinting in, giving his 100% every time.
Final ball. Picked up on the onside. There is protection out there. Yes, there is. Going to look to come back for the second. They're going to think about the third. One wanted the third, the other one didn't. So they're going to settle on just 2 to finish. Wonderful over from Haris Rauf to finish. Sri Lanka will be disappointed with that total. Salman Aliaga will be delighted. Pakistan will be so happy with this, knowing that the average score batting first is the 170 mark. To restrict them to 133, they'll be really pleased, Pakistan.
It's a huge deal. They've done really well, Pakistan. They came out on all guns blazing. And Shaheen took the charge as a new ball bowler, got a couple of wickets, gave them breakthrough.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea.
पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से.
I quit.
तो क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपकी विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
Below that, but Pakistan get a good start. They'll be pleased here.
Yeah, and it's a good batting pitch. They've done really well. Everybody chipped in. Bowler Shaheen with the new ball. And then, of course, Rauf got 2 wickets. Tallat got 2 wickets as well. And pick up the bowlers, I think, was Ibrar.
Going to have to come up against some very good bowling from Sri Lanka. Tashara, someone they're going to have to watch very closely. There's the batting card for Sri Lanka. Nasanka missed out today. The first time he's missed out in this tournament, and he's played very well so far. And Mendes as well. Those 2 wickets, Mendes then Nasanka. 2 really big wickets right at the top. Pereira, Sri Lanka. They threatened, didn't get going. Kamindu Mendes was really good, and then just a bit of a flutter towards the end. Really played nicely, did Kamindu Mendes. Hasn't been in the greatest of form, nice fluent form of late, but it was nice to see him play some terrific shots. He's got enormous talent. 44 balls to his 50, 3 fours and a couple of sixes, and he was taking on bowlers all over the place.
Yeah, very good innings for his team. Mendes. Fahim Ashraf, 34 for 4 overs, 34. Haris Rauf, 2 wickets for 37. Bowled really well. Bowled his heart out. Saman Ravi Aga bowled 1 over. Tausan Tallat bowled brilliant in 3 overs, 18 for 2. Ibrar, amazing spell. 1 for 8 in his 4. And pick up the bowlers. Shaheen Shah Afridi, 4 overs, 28 for 3.
And 1 wicket in the first over for the 21st time in T20 Internationals for Pakistan. There it is. Chipped straight to mid-wicket. He was gone early, big threat. This was the second over. Another big wicket that time with Nasanka, and that was an important wicket at that stage too, because he was threatening to go on and get a nice score. So 3 wickets for Shaheen, 3 for 20 off his 4 overs, and it is going to be interesting to watch this chase. The track was certainly doing a little bit with the new ball. We'll have to wait and see if that happens as well. But Pakistan need 134 off 20 overs. And right now they'll be pretty pleased, but Sri Lanka will know they're going to have to strike early, not once, twice, maybe 3 times in the power play.
जहां माँ ही मन्नत हो, वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
Pay your credit card bill on credit during this match and stand a chance to win 100% cash back. Love it.
Pay credit card bills, win cash back.
This is Extra Innings.
133 for 8. Has it gotten too late for Sri Lanka? We're going to find out with our guests at Extra Innings T20. Here we have Ruslan and of course Uruj has joined us in the show. First of all, look at our man there. A slight smile on his face. It is completely wiped away. But 133. They got there, Russ. Belief, hope, ray of hope.
Well, it's up to Pakistan to lose this. Let me put it that way, because looking at the conditions, you feel Sri Lanka 30-40 short at least.
Yeah.
And the way the innings ended, the body language, when you look at it, it's hard to pick yourself up.
And from Pakistan's perspective, they put the opposition Sri Lanka into bat, and Uruj is just such a different team. The second Shaheen Shah Afridi walks in and picks up a wicket in the power play in his opening in his overs, and then just the team follows after that.
Yeah, as always, Pakistan's numbers are so much better when Shaheen Shah picks up wickets in his first spell in the power play, impacts the game. That's what he's done so well in the recent past. It's obviously been a hit and miss in the recent past, if you may call it, but he hit his straps. He got that length going, got a little bit of shape as well, and that wicket in the very first over was tremendous. And I think all the bowlers fed off that energy. I mean, they've been down and out, the way they've lost games as well. So it's important in a do or die game, if you put it that way. Theoretically, maybe Sri Lanka might still be in it, but it was a must-win game, and I think they've played the first half really well.
Well, they can thank Kamindu Mendis, who was impressive with the bat in his hand, once again doing the job in the middle order. Russ, he tried his level best, but no support on the other side, but hats off to the way he played.
He played well, actually, handling the situation. You mentioned the wickets that were falling. He didn't even get a cameo from anyone else. If someone had come in and got even 10 off 2 or 3, again, that gives you a bit of oomph. He had to do it all on his own. He would have been confused. What do I do? Because the ball's coming on nicely. We need such a score to defend. I can't get out. There would have been so much going through, and somehow he got himself that half century. But 133,
Just not enough.
It just doesn't cut it.
And Pakistan, of course, keep you guessing all the time. We thought there'd be a few changes in the squad, but the playing 11 is the same. And where they use the spinners today, none of the spinners were used. No Saim Ayub, no Nawaz.
No Nawaz, two games on a trot, and obviously Mike Hesson, the coach, put him down as one of the world's best spinners to begin with. And you can understand the slow left armer to the left-handers, and I get matchups, but if you've got that quality, you should be able to pose it to that option as well. Because he's primarily in the side as a bowling all-rounder, not the other way around. But 7 out of the 8 wickets to Seam. Hussain Talat gets another go, impacts the game as well. Maybe me and Russ were on commentary, maybe not the best of shots, but it'll still go to his credit in the wickets column. And Haris Rauf did his part well as well. So, and Abrar, you can't let him out of the game. I thought, barring that India game, he's bowled good lengths. No boundaries again conceded, just the 8 runs in his 4 overs. That's one factor that has glued this bowling attack together. And I think sometimes he goes amiss because he doesn't pick up too many wickets, but he keeps the scoring rate down.
Look, Uruj. Today on Mohammad Nawaz, the seamers are going so well, and they're picking up wickets. So, did you need to bring him in?
Absolutely
right?
fair.
And Abrar or spinners in general coming to the game, once those early inroads are made, if the spinners are asked to make the breakthroughs early, they tend to struggle. Against India, power play 61 for no loss, 69 for no loss. He's coming in under pressure against batters, hitting them well. So then the equation and the way he's thinking and what he's trying to do is also different.
And that's why they changed it. So in the first power play, for the first time, Pakistan bowled all seam. Again, conducive conditions, wickets were coming, and they just kept the pressure on. Bowled with 2 slips most of the times as well. So the attack was really on. And like Russ said earlier on, the intensity after they picked up the first wicket was different from Pakistan, and really good to see.
They took the catches as well,
Pakistan's probably got the best catching efficiency. If I've got it right, they've only dropped 3 catches in the entire tournament. So even today, some of the catches really good.
Russ, dig deep. Intellectually stimulating question coming your way. The celebration by Abrar. How many points on 10 on the Hasaranga celebration?
Well, for the effort and the smile, 10 out of 10. But if you're going for the perfect celebration, I'll stick with 7. He just missed out that.
He's tough. He's,
pretty well.
Russ is a hard guy to please. Look at that. But an amazing delivery there just to get him out. And then let's have a look at the celebration. Here it is. Russ, he's trying. He's giving it a go.
He's giving it a go. So give it, but it goes here, here, and then here. Not here all the way.
Russ is not happy. He's not happy. We have to calm him down right now. We'll take a short break and come back. Okay, Russ? We feel your pain.
I'll tell you who does it well.
Who does it well?
Sanjana.
Okay, fine. Done. Okay. Take a break. We'll come back. Thanda? Pani?
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से. I quit. What?
तो क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपके विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
सर ये DFO कप क्या है? पूरे इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम्स खेल रही हैं. कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा?
सर हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है. कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ. यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं.
जहां माँ ही मन्नत हो, वहाँ कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
सर मैं इकोनॉमिक्स की ट्यूटर हूँ।
बहुत सारी आपको उपलब्धियां मिली है।
श्री प्रणब मुखर्जी ने गोल्ड मेडल दिया था मुझे।
आप क्या सपने लेकर के आई?
इतना कुछ करने के बाद भी अकल तो थी, पर वो अकड़ कहीं ना कहीं मिसिंग रह गई। केबीसी ही वो मंच है जो मुझे ये अकड़ दे सकता है वापस।
आपकी सोच बहुत तगड़ी है।
लिस्टिंग प्राइस जो है वो 125 के अराउंड रखते हैं।
फिगर शुड बी 150।
जो हमारी क्राइटेरिया है वो मीट नहीं कर रहे हैं। वी आर लग्जरी, दैट इज वाई इसको हम बेचेंगे। प्लीज हाँ बोल दो, प्लीज प्लीज।
सोमवार से बुधवार दोपहर 1 बजे सोनी लिव पर।
नहीं है बिल्कुल भी।
ये डील सिर्फ मुझे क्लोज करनी है।
सोमवार से बुधवार दोपहर 1 बजे सोनी लिव पर।
This is Extra Innings.
Well, another big game coming up your way tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. It's India versus Bangladesh tomorrow, 7 p.m. Of course, this is the Super Fours, and all the remaining matches are going to be in Dubai. But the channel's on your screen. Please be here with us. Match number 16. Now, welcome back to the show once again. Welcome back to Extra Innings T20, and we still got the Rustmeister, and we got Uruj here with us. 134 to get, guys. Should be pretty easy. Should be pretty doable. Unless the batters make a mess of things now. They got the firepower. Can they do it? Will they do it simply?
Yeah. I think Pakistan will believe, especially the way they played that first 10 overs in particular against India the other day. Sahibzada Farhan got runs. Fakhar Zaman, I love to see him at the top of the order. He's probably one guy who can take the game away in the first 6. And then probably for Saim Ayub to come good, I'd like to see him sent in as well, just to get his confidence back. There's no way you can gain confidence sitting out. And the lower they keep bringing him, I think that dents his confidence even more. So Sahibzada Farhan with runs, Fakhar played extremely well, and if Saim gets a go, I think it could be a deal maker for him.
Sri Lanka would be thinking, Russ, that Pakistan doesn't have any mainstays as the opening batters. They keep changing the top 4, so maybe a dent in the armour there.
Well, it's all about trying to make something count for you. They'll not think of the Pakistani batsman at this stage. Nuwan Tushara, who will open the bowling for sure. He'll need to get his wrist right.
Correct.
He'll be up against the left-handers at the top of the order. The late swing, more often than not, he gets it to sneak through. It's got to count. It's got to count. So rather than thinking of the batter, he's got to think of execution, and there's no room for any mistakes here. Couple early. And since Pakistan have also not been smooth in their batting, the nerves can just play a part.
Tushara will have to take a leaf off Shaheen Shah Afridi's books, and if he gets that right, lethal at the top.
100%. I mean, he's picked up wickets in the power play, his ability to dent the game earlier on. And I just feel like on Russ's point there, because Pakistan are yet to play that perfect game, confidence obviously has ebbed and flowed. If he can impact that game in the power play, you never know. If Pakistan lose 3 wickets, sometimes we just end up making games interesting. And then sometimes
entertainers.
We're entertainers. So but the one thing I'd like for Pakistan to do is continue in that aggressive intent that they talk about. Not go back into that shell even if they lose 3 wickets, because they're chasing a subpar total.
But I can tell you the intent has to be positive. Yes, Russ.
134. You just need to bat the 20 overs. But at the back of their mind, they got to keep in mind the net run rate.
The net run rate. Here we are. The points table on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Very important to look at because we're at the later part of the tournament, and this is the Super Fours, and each game matters now. It is a must-win scenario for both the teams, and they have to go and put the points on the board now. All right, guys, what are we saying? Is it going to be a close one? Close one, quick last calls, close?
I think Pakistan on top comfortably.
Russ?
The ladies said it.
Ladies said it. But the batsmen and the bowlers have to do it. We're going to take you back in the center with live action. 134 to get. Pakistan with the bat in the hand.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
Victory for India, and it's been a terrific chase. These performances here stand out. Congratulations to Sri Lanka, thoroughly deserving champions.
DP World Asia Cup coming to you from the Zayed Cricket Stadium. The Super Fours action continues here in Abu Dhabi. It's the last match of the Asia Cup in this venue before we head back up the road to Dubai. Match number 15 has seen Pakistan taking on Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka sent into bat when Salman Agha won the toss, decided to field first. And it will be Pakistan requiring 134 to register their first win of the Super Fours.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से. I quit. What?
तो क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपकी विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
Spell from Abrar Ahmed, 1 for 8 from his 4. Both sides coming off a loss in their first game of the Super Fours in the Asia Cup. Desperate for a victory tonight. The 133 for 8 Sri Lanka. Pakistan needing 134 to register a win. Bowling and fielding very good, I think, Waqar Yunus. Evening to you. Now a job to do with the bat.
Yeah, Pakistan came back very strongly after a loss against India a couple of days ago in Dubai. The energy level, the positive frame of mind, and the energy they shown on the field was just heartening to see. Sabzad Afran in good nick. Fakhar Zaman also looked good in the previous match. They both put up a very, very good partnership. So this pitch is still offering a bit to the faster bowlers, especially with the new ball.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, the new ball is going to be crucial for Sri Lanka. Pakistan's got to watch out up front.
Chipped through the shot a little bit early. Sabzada Farhan. Things underway. Anyone once, while defending a total this year, have Sri Lanka. They've had 4 instances of trying to defend a total. 1-1, lost 3. Do prefer to put the opposition into bat and then chase the runs down. It's been their preferred option, but they're having to defend a relatively lowish total on what we feel is a far better surface than the 133 for 8 that they've put on the board.
It's the new ball, isn't it? If Sri Lanka want to stay in the game, they have to pick up early wickets, maybe 2 or 3 early wickets in the power play. Good start. The ball swinging. So pitch it up. I think it's crucial for Sri Lanka also to keep their inner circle fielders really close to the bat. Don't allow those easy singles. Let the batter face 3 or 4 deliveries in row. Put pressure on the batter. That's the field. Go one slip in, fine leg inside the circle, 2 men out. Wideish third man and square leg deep right on the boundary.
Is underway. Wantasada won't mind this matchup. Oh, a little bit of a fumble. Will they sneak another one? No. All T20s, just 3 innings between the two, Fakha and Tushara. He's got him out twice. Fakha's just scored the 13 runs against him, so he won't mind the matchup against the left-hander.
Fakha has struggled with the ball coming into him in the past, so that's what Tushara will try to do. Try to pitch it up and bring the ball back into the Fakha's stumps. Could have been really, really tight. A little lazy at the end. Yeah, that's the delivery. That is the delivery he's searching for. Even Fakha Zaman taking a deep breath because he plants the front foot a touch early, and the ball coming in can be useful. Lovely delivery.
Yeah, and the key for any swing bowler, Waka, you know well, this is one thing that I used to look at as well. Where does the head go? What you want from a left-handed point of view when you're swinging the ball back into the left-handers is you want their head to fall over, and then they find it hard for the bat to access the ball from that point of view, and that's the one thing you and I both know very well. So for Fakha, if he can just, it's such a difficult thing to do, is to keep that head sort of nice and upright, because you just, everything takes you falling towards the offside, and as soon as that ball starts to swing, it gets into the left-hander's blind spot.
Yeah, look, he's sitting quite comfortably here, but as the balls deliver, his initial movement is going more toward cover side, and then the bat sort of coming across. And if Tushara can bowl a real good length, not only the swing will do, if it seems a little bit off the surface, that will cause more issues for Fakha Zaman.
Stayed a little bit low, but safely through the first over. 4 without loss.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से. I quit. What? तो क्या करना है? मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपके विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
As you can see, away to...
Character, the taste of success.
Is a terrific complex. Dushmantha Chamira. A little bit of pace. He might find a bit more bounce as well.
Oh.
Bit like that, Waka. That'll do. Thank you very much.
What a contrast from Tushara to Chamira. Tushara's ball wasn't bouncing. He was looking to bowl nice and full, trying to swing it. And on the other hand, Chamira comes in and he bangs it into the surface. And look what happens. You cannot do anything to that delivery. Wow. That's a magic delivery.
And in the end, fair play to Fakha, because he hasn't changed his line. He hasn't followed it. He's just played the line and said, okay, that's too good for me. You can have that one, but I haven't nicked it. Good, into the surface again. Maybe just pressure on. They've got to take wickets. I'd love to see another slip in place with the ball doing that. Maybe just for the first over. I don't mind if you want to move it out after that if it doesn't work out.
After the first couple of deliveries, the wicketkeeper actually moved few yards back. That shows the extra bounce Shamira is getting. They don't have to come forward. They can sit back, and because the ball's going to fly through, especially this new ball. Is bowling with the wind, so few extra yards.
Oh yeah, right on the helmet. I don't think it's hit the edge first. I'm not sure whether it's picked up a little bit of the edge before it's hit the helmet, but it's definitely clunked the side of the helmet. They're going to review this. Sri Lanka feel there is a little edge. We'll hear from the third umpire.
The umpire to director, we have a player review for caught, given not out. Both feet are checked. It's a fair delivery. We can go to front on first, please. Ball passes close to the glove. Can I have ultra edge, please? Yeah, keep it rolling through. Next frame, next frame, next frame. Yeah, we've got a flat line and clear gap between bat and ball, and also didn't touch the glove. Going back to Mukul on field. Mukul, I'm satisfied there is no bat involved. You can stay with your not out decision. You're on screen.
Not out from the on-field umpire, was not given out, so will not be changed. But how good was that bouncer? Fakhr was very, very late on it. That one came quickly and right on the money.
Yeah, thank goodness for the good protection. Going through the mandatory.
सर ये डीएफओ कप क्या है? पूरे इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम्स खेल रही हैं। कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा?
सर हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ। यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
जहां माँ ही मन्नत हो, वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
Sri Lanka. Now, it all depends how Fakhr reacts after that. He looks okay, he looks happy, he's high-fiving, so that means he's fine. So that's the number one thing, so that is good.
That's the last part of the HIA test, that Waka. So if he goes to high-five and completely misses the hand, then that's it. He's done.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से. I quit. What? तो क्या करना है? मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपके विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
He's doing the right thing. Get a new one. You can see that on the forehead. It's gone red. There's no cut. There's no real cut. He's pointing out that region. You can see the swelling. It's already there. So it all depends how long is he gonna stay out there. Sometime it takes a bit of time to sort of swell, and also, you know, the effect. So that was really a quality bouncer. He wanted to play that. He was way too late. Look at that. I mean, in real time, that was, he did not give any time to Fakhar to kind of react. He closed his eyes at the end, and he was hoping, against the hope, that he might connect.
Well, 3 balls in the over, 139, 142 and 146. So just cranking it up, warming up. Dushmantha Chameera. Just finishing off the HIA tests. Everything seems okay with Fakhar Zaman, but as Waqar mentioned, sometimes these things can take a little bit of time for the discomfort to kick in. 146 kilometers per hour, that one from Dushmantha Chameera. If you look through the tournament, percentage of deliveries in excess of 140. Chameera, 38% of his deliveries in excess of 140. So he's bowled with good wheels throughout. Haris Ralph is on top of the tree, 49%. Patirana at 32 and Bumrah at 23%. The top 4 above 140. We'll see Jasprit Bumrah in action tomorrow. DP World Asia Cup 2025. Match 16, it is India taking on Bangladesh. Two sides who won their first games in the Super Fours. That one up the road at the Dubai International Stadium. Back here live now, and that one's just nipped back through the gate. A great start from Chameera, remembering that Sri Lanka having posted 133. Got to find a way to try and defend this, but it just looks a little at sea there, Waqar.
Well, that's what happens when you get hit. It doesn't matter. It's not about being brave. It's just that your feet doesn't move after that for a bit. You just want to feel ball on bat, and we saw the physiotherapist giving update to the head coach. There might be an issue. There might be a problem that he might not be able to continue for too long. At the moment, he's swinging his bat.
Well, at the moment, Sri Lanka have started well, haven't picked up a wicket, but things have looked good. This is their scorecard. They lost Mendes very early in the Sanka. A lot of middling scores. Pereira, Asalanka, Hasaranga, Karunaratne. Just the one standout, Kamindu Mendes. 50 off 44. Just allowed Sri Lanka to get through to that 133 for 8. They lost wickets regularly. They were 80 for 6 in the 13th over. Down the wicket, swings wildly leg side, just past the mid-wicket and into the boundary for 4. 2 overs gone. It's been hectic, 8 without loss.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से. I quit. What? तो क्या करना है? मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपकी विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
फिर वो वाले फिटिंग्स नहीं चलेंगे, सिर्फ वो वाले चलेंगे. किचन फिटिंग्स बाय ओसो makes the world go.
माँ के पैरों की धूल माथे पर लगाऊं, चांद तारों को भी हासिल कर लूं, फिर घर आना चाहूं.
तू
इश्क के बीच कभी आए न कुछ, इसीलिए Man Force Ultra Feel Thin Condoms, India's #1 brand.
Fighting unless until he's really struggling. I know the individual. He is an amazing character. If he will be able to play, he'll not walking off. But I'm sure that he's feeling it. I hope he's okay.
I like that though from Clifford Deacon, who's the physiotherapist for the Pakistan side, just making sure the health and well-being of his player. Running out there, just making sure he's okay. Are you okay to continue? If you're not, there's no point. Oh, it's toe into the bat, but I think it'll be good enough. And goes all the way. Stayed a bit low, but Sabzada Farhan stayed with the shot nicely.
Well, the ball did swing a little bit, but what Sabzada did well, he didn't really commit his front foot too early. He just waited and then thought, okay, it's in my arc, it's in my zone, I can go. And he hit it beautifully. First six from his bat, played well against India also.
Pace off that time, and long on was in place. Fokker with the boundary off the last ball of the Chimera over. Advancing down, there was no real timing, but it's flowing past the man at mid-wicket. Just above the head. Down on his haunches after that. I think he's 100%, and you can understand why. Ballers for two. I don't think they'll push him. He hits the stumps more often than not with his wicket. He's got 6 wickets in the tournament, Tusara, and 5 of them have been bowled. So you know he's going to be generally full. You think about Lasith Malinga, who a lot of these guys learnt from, Patirana, Tusara, and there's others as well in Sri Lanka. One of the great strengths of Malinga was he also had a very good bouncer. And he let you know, so that sort of kept your feet a little bit deep in the crease at times, whereas Tusara doesn't often use it. And that one's full again and been pumped down the ground, taken by one of the substitute fielders, and 6 more.
Well, that length is not going to affect Sabzada Farhan. Again, a very similar delivery. Earlier he hit one over mid-on. This one was a little bit more offside-ish. And he also made sure that he clears his front leg, gives a little bit of room for his bat to come down, hits it hard, and nicely taken in the dugout of Pakistan. Yeah, another good thing about Lasith Malinga later in his career was that he used to hit the length also, not only full all the time, because if you just keep bowling there, batter will get used to of it.
Timed and placed beautifully. Off to a fly here, Sabzada Farhan.
Yeah, rolling his fingers on the seam, trying to bowl slowly, and Sabzada Farhan was just waiting for it. Again, room, when you give room and bowl full, and this pitch now, I mean, even in the first inning, I thought it was coming onto the bat nicely, but with this slingy action, it comes onto the bat even better. As timing was wonderful in that from Sabzada. Very calm dugout. It was not very calm the other day.
They say, Waka, what a difference a day makes. There's the bouncer. and well directed as well. 3 overs have been bowled. Pakistan 26 without loss.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से. I quit. What? तो क्या करना है? मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपकी विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
With a newish ball inside the power play.
Bit surprising for me because Shamira bowled a wonderful over to Fakhar and Fakhar was facing. And I thought they'll definitely give one more at least over to Shamira. Maybe this end, maybe just a change of end. Don't know, but yeah, he should have bowled one, at least he should bowl one more over.
Oh, if they're going to change ends for him, I don't understand that either, because he just bowled a beautiful over from, as you said, Waqar, from that end, slightly with the breeze. They're worried about Deekshana bowling into a little breeze, then they're worried about the wrong things. So if Chamira turns around and bowls from our commentary end, a little bit of a surprise to me. He's had a good year as Sabzada Farhan. T20 cricket in 2025. 35 innings, 1,492 runs, average of 46 and a strike rate of 157. That's this year in T20s, all T20s. 400s, 950s. That is some year so far. Yeah, the player spotlight on Sabzada Farhan. What's he done in the Asia Cup? 29, 45 and 58 against India. Out towards deep mid-wicket, but not timed at all. It's away with it.
If you've not faced Deekshana before, it can be a little dicey. This pitch is good to bat on. I mean, you can hit through the line. There's no real spin, and the ball is very new. It'd be a little difficult for Deekshana to just grip that ball. We saw Abrar getting a little bit of spin, but he had to bowl really slowly. So risk has to be taken by Sri Lankans. They need wicket. They won't win a game otherwise. They have to pick out wickets. And they missed some chance. Could have been the first wicket. Fakhar Zaman leaving a crease way too early. And the wicketkeeper made a mess of it.
Yeah, Kusal Mendes. It's one that's just got away. He was watching the batter. Just took his eyes off the ball momentarily. You see he's up, his head's looking forward. Saying it's an easy one and I couldn't wicket keep to save myself, but it's one of those ones that every keeper will think they should be taking. Considering the bat had given him a good sighting of it, it was a long way down and a long way outside leg. One that gets away, and then next ball, as so often happens, you get punished for 4 backward a point. 4 gone, Pakistan off to a good start, 36 without loss.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
लिस्टिंग प्राइस जो है वो 125 के अराउंड रखते हैं.
फिगर शुड बी 150.
जो हमारी क्राइटेरिया है वो मीट नहीं कर रहे हैं. We are luxury. That is why इसको हम बेचेंगे. Please हाँ बोल दो, please, please.
सोमवार से बुधवार दोपहर 1 बजे सोनी लिव पर.
He bought.
Correcto. The taste of success.
Kitchen fittings by Ozo makes the world go.
माँ के पैरों की धूल माथे पर लगी, परदेश की गलियों में अपने वतन की गीत सुनो.
And be disappointed he hasn't picked up a stick. So 98 needed. They're under 100 now, Pakistan. But it hasn't been easy so far. Oh, that's just gone over the top of the stumps. G'day, Russ.
Evening, Hayes. Lovely shot. Played it very late, Fakhar Zaman. Just a hint of width. Mendes thought he had it in his gloves. But they're off to a flyer. If at all Sri Lanka had any hope, it's about picking up wickets, as everyone says. But in a situation like this, just forces you to keep trying, keep doing things, rather than working your way into a batting lineup, looking for those glory balls.
Changed ends, Jamira. That's been picked up. Only two outside the circle on the power play. It's going to trickle away towards the triangle. Oh, hits the foot as well. Still doesn't go to the boundary.
It almost stopped there. Coming to Mendes, trying to flick it over. Was he over? They will have a look at that one. They've not been afraid to play their shots now. That's the way to put pressure on the opposition. He's all right. Before he touched the grass over the boundary line, hit his leg and just rolled around. Net run rate, Hazy. Net run rate.
Correct. Too early to think about that, I'm sure, for Pakistan at this stage. But yeah, the net run rate is going to be a factor in this tournament, I'm sure. Pakistan 39 for none at the moment. They're going at 9 and over, so they've got a good, powerful start. Only need 6 and over from here. I want to get themselves into a comfortable position before they even start considering that. Back away, looking to slay that on the offside. Couldn't quite get there. Hasn't hit the ball cleanly at the moment, Fakhar Zaman, since he's got that clean smack on the head.
The change in batting lineup, Farhan paired up with Fakhar Zaman, has really given Pakistan some oomph. Against India, he might have got only 15 of 9. But the shots that he played just allowed Farhan to express himself. He got a half century, a quality one, and he's continuing from there. Fearless stroke play. Moment you get some runs, you just feel so confident that you can take anyone on, and that's what Farhan's displaying at the moment.
Hit that pretty well. Work to be done. Tidy stuff from Hasaranga. Yeah, Farhan's really been doing a nice job. 58 he got against India, where he played some lovely shots. 38 balls, I think it was. He played superbly. He's had an unbelievable 2025 in T20 internationals. Strike rate of 157, almost 1,500 runs and 34 knocks. 4 T20 hundreds this year. It's in some domestic competitions as well, but he's really hitting the ball sweetly. And he's a key player now for Pakistan at the top, and he's someone who gets runs very quickly and plays with great strength. 22 not out at the moment. They're 58 off 45. Scream for the non-striker's end from Farhan, sending Fakhar back.
41. It's only the 5th over. The last time Pakistani openers went past 50 was against the West Indies.
That was a few months ago, 138, about 9-10 games. That was the former partnership, Farhan and Sam Ayub.
Pretty tight over, just 5 from it so far. It's been bowling with really good pace, Tamira today.
But not the speed and energy that he bowled with from the far end where he had the wind behind him.
He was screaming and then I'm bowling mid 140s there. High on the bat, chipping over the top. Going to look to come back for the second. They'll do that quite comfortably. End up with 7 off the over. 43 for none.
जहां मां ही मन्नत हो, वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
Look, the work done so far by Pakistan. 43 for none. Going on nicely, these two. Farhan is the more aggressive of both. Fokker got that nasty smack. He's, by the way, just changed his bat, broken his bat, obviously, so he's changed his bat. 6 to 10, 31 runs for the loss of 3 wickets for Sri Lanka. So that's a key area as well for Pakistan in this game. Shiner followed the batsman as he backed away, and he's played that nicely. It's a good bat swing again. For his protection, Hasaranga's down there. Really good work from Farhan. Good intelligent striking.
Yeah, what stands out for me with Farhan is he hits through the line on many occasions. Gets a front foot out of the way, and it's down the ground that he really targets. Rarely does he hit across the line. I guess that's why he makes contact on more occasions than not.
His technique is very simple. His footwork's not excessive. Good eye-hand coordination. So I'm just trying to whip that one on the onside because the length of the liner was bowled. But he keeps nice and still. Strong wrist, strong forearms. Look at his forearms. Powerful lad. Tries catch it and gone. Tiksana gets in the game. He was one of those blokes when he gets the ball in his hand, he makes things happen.
It was just a little too full. That's his area. We just highlighted how strong he is down the ground. But too full to get underneath it. That's why he couldn't clear the fielder. Smart catch from Kamindu Mendes. Well, they were desperate for a wicket. They've got one. Saibzada Farhan, 24 of 15. It's 45 for 1.
चलें? डेट पे जाना है गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ, परफ्यूम चाहिए हाथों हाथ। वाइल्ड स्टोन अल्ट्रा सेंसुअल परफ्यूम, इंस्टेंट डिलीवरी, ज़ेप्टो पे।
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
Right, one down now. Pakistan. Sam Ayub has arrived at the middle. We haven't seen the best of him so far. We know that. He got 21 against India, where it looked like he was playing pretty well. But he got two first ballers actually the games before that. So he's got work to do, Ayub. He really is a very good player. I've seen him score some terrific runs for Pakistan. Let's look at his numbers, average of 20, 44 knocks, 135 strike rate. Needs to find some form for the sharper end of this tournament. Straight away, aggressive. That's when he plays his best. Ayub, when he's nice and aggressive right at the start.
It's got a bit of a foundation to come into. Lanka on the back foot. Even though they've lost the wicket here, way too full. And hence, not able to hit it high enough. He should really enjoy it. Got a few runs the other day and here it's beautifully set up. Not too much pressure in terms of how much is required.
Another cries a catch and he's taken a beauty. That is magnificent. Hasaranga has taken an absolute blinder. That is outstanding. Backing away, hit it hard, hit it low, one hand to the right. Bang, you're gone. What a snaffle that is.
This is unbelievable. This is the type of effort that turns games on its head. How did he get underneath that? That was traveling and it was swinging away from Hasaranga. Look at it go away from him. Oh dear. Unbelievable. You can't say ball caught Hasaranga because he meant it. He meant to get that mitt underneath it. I think I prefer this celebration. Geez, two in a hurry. Bakar Zaman for 17, 46 for 2.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
कॉलेज फीस के लिए लोन मिल तो गया, पर 2 लाख के लोन अमाउंट को कहना पड़ा ठीक है।
ये नहीं, ये ठीक है।
गूगल पे के भरोसे और फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी के साथ अप्लाई कीजिए लोन्स अपने हिसाब से। सब ठीक है जब गूगल पे टिक है। गूगल पे सब टिक है।
चलें?
डेट पे जाना है गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ, परफ्यूम चाहिए हाथों हाथ। वाइल्ड स्टोन अल्ट्रा सेंसुअल परफ्यूम, इंस्टेंट डिलीवरी, ज़ेप्टो पे।
On the blink of an eye. Tiksana's got two, courtesy of that blinder from Hasaranga. Salman Aliaga on strike. Got that away. He's off the mark. Looking to come back for the second. Good aggressive running, desperate running too from Simon Ayub. Had a bit of a speed wobble at the end. 48 for 2.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
Pay your credit card bill on credit during this match and stand a chance to win 100% cash back. Love it.
Pay credit card bills, win cash back.
कॉलेज फीस के लिए लोन मिल तो गया, पर 2 लाख के लोन अमाउंट को कहना पड़ा ठीक है।
ये नहीं, ये ठीक है।
गूगल पे के भरोसे और फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी के साथ अप्लाई कीजिए लोन्स अपने हिसाब से। सब ठीक है जब गूगल पे टिक है। गूगल पे सब टिक है।
This game has seen everything. Some magnificent shots. We've seen some quick bowling. We've seen some very good spin bowling as well. Mabra right at the beginning from Pakistan. He was outstanding. Now Hasaranga gets an opportunity after taking that magnificent catch in the last over.
This is where the game can change. One into Hasaranga. Introduced Sri Lanka. Well, they've gone bang, bang. They need to go bang, 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 and probably even bang.
They've been really good, Sri Lanka, bowling in this phase. Pakistan, we know, haven't been particularly good batting in this phase. So this is going to be a nice little head-to-head, this little period.
Yeah, 53 for 3, you mentioned at the end of the 6th. At the end of the 15th, the next 9 overs, Sri Lanka scored only 35. They were pretty poor. Salman Aliaga, the captain, trying to maintain that left-hand, right-hand combination.
Pakistan in overs 7 to 15 throughout this Asia Cup have been going at 6 runs to the over, the lowest of all teams. They've also lost 13 wickets in this period. Hasaranga holds things together beautifully. He's lacked support, but he's obviously got Tiksana today as well.
Wawindu. That's why we call him Wawindu.
I think it's 1-1 in the celebration stakes too with the spinners. Brilliant.
Very watchful. The advantage Pakistan have is the run rate, the required rate.
Another look at that catch. Got up and then he realised, okay, well, he copied my celebration. Let me now copy his celebration. A Bra celebration when he picks up a wicket. I love it. Oh, he's got it. That is superb delivery. Another one? Yeah, another one. Brilliant stuff. Loving this entertainment from these players.
If Abrar can do it, 1 for 8 was Abrar's figures. I can do it even better. Sri Lanka clawing themselves back in. How did Saim Ayub miss this? Plays for the leg break. It just goes on with the angle. And he even looks at the dugout. Do you see me? A catch and a brilliant wrong un. He's got 2. He's coming for you. Saim Ayub for 2, 50 for 3.
Pay your credit card bill on credit during this match and stand a chance to win 100% cash back. Love it.
Pay credit card bills, win cash back.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
कॉलेज फीस के लिए लोन मिल तो गया, पर 2 लाख के लोन अमाउंट को कहना पड़ा ठीक है।
ये नहीं, ये ठीक है।
गूगल पे के भरोसे और फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी के साथ अप्लाई कीजिए लोन्स अपने हिसाब से। सब ठीक है जब गूगल पे टिक है।
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
In an entertaining game, and now it's almost locked away.
The pressure's on. How do you react? Suddenly, the 84 required feels like another 120. Hazy, I wanted 4 bangs. How many bangs did you hear?
Here's one for you. Hitting that off stump hard. Clever stuff. Nice work from Hasaranga. Ah, there you go. Now he's smiling. Briefly. So 84 from 80 ball.
कॉलेज फीस के लिए लोन मिल तो गया, पर 2 लाख के लोन अमाउंट को कहना पड़ा ठीक है।
ये नहीं, ये ठीक है।
गूगल पे के भरोसे और फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी के साथ अप्लाई कीजिए लोन्स अपने हिसाब से। सब ठीक है जब गूगल पे टिक है।
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off.
Being involved now. Mohammad Harris having some fun with it. Thought about going up, still thinking about going up. It's straightened a little bit. It's obviously the wrong un, but I don't know if they're going to go with it. Having a bit of a chat. What's the skipper going to do? Countdown's on. It's got to be quick.
No, no, no. Looked leg side-ish, that one. Tikshana picked up 2 in his over. Can Hasaranga pick up another?
What a magnificent over. Outstanding work from Hasaranga. Brilliant work, a wicket and 2 runs from it. 7 done, 50 for 3. So there's the work that's been done so far by Pakistan. Farhan 24. 50 for 3 on the board right now. Sri Lanka at this stage were 58 for 3. Mohammad Harris listed to come in next. So make sure that I don't get into that batting slump in these middle overs, Pakistan. Hasaranga into the attack, which is interesting.
He's bowled a lot more since he's become captain. And bowled very well too. Been amongst the wickets, but this is a very important spell. Maybe just a 1 over, but that can make a difference here.
We'll have to see what his plans are, but Tiksana was bowling beautifully. 2 for 11 off 2 overs. Hasaranga, of course, has just been introduced. 1 for 2 off his only over. So 3 for 13, the 2 chief spinners between them.
Yeah, but he really doesn't want to bowl them out now either. He's trying to extend them. So it's very crucial that he just dots them up. The other day he brought on Cumming to Mendes and it was immediately a 17-run over. The game changed on its head. It just ran away. Just can't afford that. Sri Lanka needs to be big.
It's nicely bowled. You can't do too much with those deliveries so far. Been tight stuff from the skipper. Sri Lanka, there's the work that he's done throughout his T20 international career. Economy at 8.1. He needs to keep that a lot tighter. Not going to see any massive turn, I don't think, at the moment. Bra did his job with the ball earlier. Coach is looking a little bit worried at the moment.
I don't mind that from a Sri Lankan point of view. Just get through an over for 3 or 4. It's a massive bonus. Now, Sri Lanka, as captain, has bowled 108 balls in T20 internationals and picked up 6 wickets. But as a player, no one gives him to bowl. Just 30-odd balls and no wickets. Maximize when you're captain. Bat and bowl.
Make sure he doesn't give away any boundaries. That's what his job is going to be, to keep it as tight as he possibly can right now. Chopped away. Chopped away for 4. Nice boundary from Hussain Talat.
But that was just a good shot. Sri Lanka, a part-timer. He's not going to get much off the pitch. Look at how Talat gives himself room, takes it off, almost off stump. Flick of the wrist, Hazy. Wow, that creates the pace to beat the fielder.
It's a good finish. 57 for 3, 8 overs done.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
सर ये डीएफओ कप क्या है? पूरे इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम्स खेल रही हैं। कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा?
सर हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ। यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
57 for 3. Oh, big shout. Has that wrapped him in front? Hasaranga likes it. So does the umpire. Captain for Pakistan will have a chat. Whether they send this upstairs or not. Yeah, it decides to send this. Let's have a look.
The umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. Both feet checked. Fair delivery. Front on first, please. Ball appears to be missing the bat. Can I confirm that with Ultra Edge, please? Keep it rolling through. Flat line as the ball passes the bat. Clear gap between bat and ball. Satisfied, no bat involved. You can go for the ball tracking when ready, please. The original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Going back to Ijat on field. Ijat, you can stay with your out decision. Please stand by. You are on screen.
Once again, the finger goes up. And Pakistan captain bamboozled. Hasaranga spinning a trap around Pakistan at the moment. Captain departs for 5, Pakistan 57 for 4.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से. I quit. What?
तो क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपकी विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
2 for 2 so far. Hasaranga's figures, and still only 1.1 overs is what he's bowled. Pakistan captain departs. In walked Mohammad Haris. This game getting a little bit too tight for Pakistan's comfort. Well, we all know he can hit the long ball.
Comeback by Sri Lanka, I must say. Mohammad Haris is a new batter. Strike rate of 137, 150, 100. But now pressure is on Pakistan. 4 wickets down, 57 runs on the board.
Off the mark, out of the crease as well, and takes one, Mohammad Haris.
Let's have a look. Missed a straight one. 3 reds. Good decision by the umpire. What a spell from this man, Hasaranga. 2 for 3 in his second over. He's got 2 more overs to go after this one. Another single. Pakistan should just steady the ship here. A little partnership will help. 30-run partnership. Maybe run a ball. Required run is just 6.5 in overs. But play a spotlight on this man, Manindu Hasaranga. One of the best spinners in world cricket.
Yeah, getting turn as well. Difficult to pick. Pakistan batters have struggled to pick him, whether it's been the leg spinner or the googly. Now this is made for some wonderful television.
Absolutely, it's really fun to see, and look at Hasaranga imitating Ibrar, and Ibrar is smiling back. Excellent. Coming back to cricket. What an over. 3 runs from it so far, and a wicket. Pakistan 60 for 4, chasing 133.
End of another successful over from Hasaranga. 9 overs done, Pakistan 60 for 4.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
जहां माँ ही मन्नत हो, वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है. चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर.
5-run opening stand courtesy Farhan and Fakhr Zaman, but since then it's been single digits.
Credit to Hasaranga. Sam Ayub, like you said, couldn't read his googly. The off break, in fact, and then the skipper, Salman Agha, last 9 innings, runs 101, averaging 14, strike rate of 89 and highest score 24. So not having a good kind of batting patch, Pakistani skipper.
Change of bowling, Chaminda Karunaratne in. Calls for 2 and they will have to rush back. Get there, very well run.
Tallat is good. Hussain Tallat is very quick between the wickets, and I think that's his job today. Rotate the strike, get the partnership going, shift the momentum towards Pakistan team. It was nicely played between mid-on and mid-wicket. First one was quick, and the second one came home comfortably.
Now, Wasim, you look at the way the match is poised right now. 65 for 5, Sri Lanka at the same stage. And it was Kamindu Mendes who held one end together, but he didn't find company at the other end. That's where it spiraled out of control for Sri Lanka. Now, 2 established batters in the middle, Hussain Tallat and Mohammad Haris. And they've still got Nawaz to come in, Fahim to come in. So they can look to put a partnership together because the asking rate is still only 6.5.
Interesting stat on your television says 15 wickets lost, run rate of 6 overs between 7 and 15 in Asia Cup. So that's where the problem is for Pakistan, the middle order against spin.
Yeah, they've had their fair share of trouble.
That's the length. Oh, the umpire wide has been called. Bit harsh, I reckon. We'll have a look in the replay. Every run is important. It's a low-scoring game. That was the first wicket. Look at that catch. What a cricketer. A blinder. And then the off break. Missed it completely. Off stump gone. And then, of course, the straighter one. 2 wickets for 5 runs in 2 overs.
Yeah, looking to keep it straight. I reckon the umpire will get a little bit more exercise again. Has 2 wides on the trot. Now what Hasaranga has done well is always looking to pick up wickets by keeping the stumps in play.
Everything is finishing in the stumps. The quicker one, the googly, the off break. If you have a look, the way he bowled so far, only bowled 2 overs, but he's an impact player. Doesn't matter, it comes out to bat or bowl, and a gun fielder. We've seen a catch a little while ago.
Up in the air. He should fall into the vacant area. Oh, fielders reckon drag that along with himself into the advertising cushion. Third umpire will have a look. Good option with the field up in front. Change of pace. Just had to get enough. Not timed off the bat as well, but let's have a look at this.
Let's have a look. Good effort. He missed the ball completely, went over the ball. And a boundary, a much needed boundary to Pakistan.
Yeah, I don't think he made any contact with the ball. Dasan Shanaka. And looks away as that popped up on the big screen in the ground. Couple of wides and the 4.
Ball is for 2. Running between the wicket is very important, and the both Haris and Hussain Tallat are really quick between the wickets. 10 runs from the over so far. It's a good over for Pakistan. 64 required from 62 deliveries. Almost run a ball. They have 6 wickets in hand. A little partnership can put Sri Lanka on a back foot a bit.
And that's where the advantage for Pakistan lie. They know what they're chasing. The trouble Sri Lanka had was in trying to set a score. Just lost their way in this middle phase. Average score on this ground in this DP World Asia Cup 170, and because they want to keep getting a move on, Kamundu Mendes did not find any partners. At the moment, Pakistan, knowing what they require, 64 of 61, can just look to steady things here in the middle.
Shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, a mini partnership can put Sri Lanka on a back foot here.
Once again, the call is for two. Will only be the one to close out the 10. So that the halfway mark in the Pakistan chase. Pakistan 71 for 4 as we all take a break for drinks.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
सर ये डीएफओ कप क्या है? पूरे इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम्स खेल रही हैं। कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा?
सर हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ। यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
जहां माँ ही मन्नत हो, वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
तेरे आंसुओं के बूंद को मैं मोती सा चमकाऊंगी माँ। मेरी बेटी मेरा अभिमान है। तू सपने बड़े देख, पूरा मैं करके दिखलाऊंगी।
इतना कॉन्फिडेंस है आपके अंदर।
केबीसी ने सिखाया है सर, कॉन्फिडेंट रहो और नॉलेज भी रखो।
13वां प्रश्न 25 लाख रुपए ये रहा।
लिस्टिंग प्राइस जो है वो 125 के अराउंड रखते हैं।
फिगर शुड बी 150।
जो हमारी क्राइटेरिया है वो मीट नहीं कर रहे हैं। वी आर लग्जरी, दैट इज वाई इसको हम बेचेंगे। प्लीज हाँ बोल दो, प्लीज प्लीज।
सोमवार से बुधवार दोपहर 1 बजे सोनी लिव पर।
सर मैं इकोनॉमिक्स की ट्यूटर हूँ।
बहुत सारी आपको उपलब्धियां मिली है।
श्री प्रणब मुखर्जी ने गोल्ड मेडल दिया था मुझे।
आप क्या सपने लेकर के आई?
इतना कुछ करने के बाद भी अकल तो थी, पर वो अकड़ कहीं ना कहीं मिसिंग रह गई। केबीसी ही वो मंच है जो मुझे ये अकड़ दे सकता है वापस।
आपकी सोच बहुत तगड़ी है।
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं। What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से। I quit. What?
तो क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ। आपके विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ। हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है। Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
तुम्हें पता है ऑफिस में मुझे लोग क्या कहते हैं? इनके घर
मगरमच्छ पैदा हुई है।
दुनिया में सबसे बड़ा रोग मेरे बारे में क्या कहेंगे लोग? मतलब जो अजब है वही गजब है।
India's Got Talent 4 अक्टूबर से शनिवार रविवार रात 9:30 बजे।
1 for 4, requiring another 63 runs in this Super 4 game. Match 15, well, let's have a look at match number 16. This will come to you live from Dubai. Tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. local time, it is India taking on Bangladesh. Both teams have already recorded wins in the Super 4 stage, so it'll be another interesting contest.
Important game for India and for Bangladesh. And Tikshana is back, bowled 2 overs, got 2 wickets, conceded only 11 runs. So yeah, main bowler is back. Of course, Sri Lankans know that we need a wicket here, and that's hence the main bowler is back. A mystery bowler. Haris is a new batter. He's on 6.
Here, all 4 wickets to the Sri Lankan spin bowlers in Tikshana and Hasaranga. Contrasting to Pakistan, 7 out of the 8 wickets came to the seam. Saranga can just not keep him out of the game. Pakistan having trouble picking up which way the ball's going to turn. Already taken a blinder of a catch also. Bowling quick and well within the line of the stumps. Pakistan doing well, just knocking it around for ones and twos. 16 of 15. Asking rate north of 6. So well within Pakistan's grasp at the moment.
Singles will do. Inside out. Beautiful. What a shot under pressure from Haris. Not an easy shot to play against one of the best spinners in T20 format.
A glorious strike. Really good this from Mohammad Haris. Once again, hits through the line of the ball and he's not trying to overhit it. All timing and picks up a boundary.
And that also shows he picked up that carom ball, a straighter one now. And that's why he played towards extra cover with the spin kind of the shot inside out. With balance, with full face of the bat.
Yeah, he's been a bit all over the place, Mohammad Haris. In 2025 in T20Is, he's batted from open to 8. He's played the juggling act.
And people say, how come he's not consistent? Ball is for 2. There's a fielder there. They're going to settle for 1. He's a good player, and always, most of his career, he opened the innings for his first-class team, for his PSL team, and for Pakistan as well. Santalit is a kind of player that you need at this stage of the game and require rated 6. You have 6 wickets in hand. His partnership is building, 22 now of 18 deliveries. Good cricket. 10 runs from it. 11 gone, 80 for 9.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
जहां माँ ही मन्नत हो, वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
54 of 54. Pakistan 80 for 4. And Haris and Hussain just building a partnership. 23 of 19. So far, Pakistan will feel they've got control of the game. Not so sure what Wasim Akram was on about just before. 80 for 9, Wes?
Yeah, because way past my bedtime. So my bad. Beg your pardon. 80 for 4 in 11.
Take that ride home with you then.
I will soon. Interesting game. So I'm awake now. Chamira is back, the main fast bowler, bowled quick early on.
Oh, he cleaned him up. Back into the attack and back amongst the wickets. What a breakthrough in the context of the game. Haris is gone.
And what a change by the Sri Lankan captain. The main bowler, the quick bowler, and a very average shot. First up, you required 6 and over. Have a look, first ball. Back of a length, nip back to big, inside edge, middle stump, rattled. Sri Lanka back in the game.
He enjoyed that, really enjoyed that. Bowled with some steam and picks up the wicket in his first delivery back in the spell. Haris has to go for 13, Pakistan 80 for 5.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से. I quit. What?
तो क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपके विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
In at 7. Must have been sitting relaxed in the dugout a couple of overs ago. But he's in because Chameera has picked up Haris. Half the Pakistan team back in the dugout. The equation 54 for 53, and you just feel Sri Lanka should have a spring in their step.
Yeah, they're back in the game big time. Nawaz is in now. Strike rate 132. You got Fahim after this, and Shaheen is in good nick. Got some runs, couple of games against India as well. So yeah, Sri Lanka must be thinking, okay, one more wicket. And of course, Hasaranga's got 2 over. Don't forget.
Looking for another. Chameera slip comes in. And what a great delivery first up. Captain calls upon the express pace. Middle stump right on top. Zings go flying.
I thought there was an inside edge, Aruj, but no. Big gap, beautiful delivery, curved in after pitching, nipped back, and middle stump gone. Bullseye. Look at the excitement there by the Sri Lankan fans. They're out here in numbers, support their team. Like you said, slip is back in place. Fine leg is finer, and third man is finer as well because he's got some pace, this boy.
Short and wide, just inside that wide tram line. 140 clicks that first delivery, just nipped back in off the seam and bowled through the gate. Haris, who was playing a handy knock, only looked back to see Zings flying everywhere. Chameera enjoyed that. And Asalanka will hope his speedster can pick up one more here, hence why the slip stays really good. Nawaz yet to get off the mark. Just pass. You mentioned third was fine.
Yeah, when you have bowler with pace, you gotta have fine leg and third man little finer, and that's what exactly they did. So far in this DP World Asia Cup 2025, 140 plus deliveries. Haris Rao 49%. Chameera bowling well, beautifully 38%. Pathirana 32% and Bumrah 23%.
The speeds of the over as well. 140 clicks at first delivery that got the wicket. Previous delivery as well. 141. Slips moved out. Short, extremely well directed.
A good bouncer, although fine leg was up in the circle, but he took a risk because they know they need a wicket at this stage of the game, Sri Lanka. Brilliant over so far. Only 1 run has been conceded and a wicket on the first ball.
And they've had that trouble in the middle overs. The run rate doesn't seem to go anywhere, but more importantly, because of that, Pakistan have lost 16 wickets. Either side of that middle, they've done well. And similarly today as well, just finding a little bit of trouble in that middle phase. Oh, marginally away. Just marginally away. Excellent over again. 12 done, Pakistan, 82 for 5.
Your GPS knows the roads, but not the off-roads. That's why you need grip that never quits. Seat Cross Drive. Grip you can trust.
आपने इतने सारे स्टार्टअप्स को स्पॉट किया है जो आगे जाकर यूनिकॉर्न्स बने हैं. What do you think of our idea?
It's a really shitty idea. पक्के उस बकवास जॉब से. I quit. What?
तो क्या करना है?
मैं आपके साथ काम करना चाहता हूँ. आपके विजन को रियलिटी बनाना चाहता हूँ. हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वो रिस्की तो है. Sir, but the biggest risk is not taking any risk.
Any stretch, but it's the 5 wickets they've lost. The key. Deekshana's last. I think that's going down. I think it's going down. Deekshana wants a review. Just felt it might have been sliding, but they might have differing ideas. Russell Arnold.
Well, one review up your sleeve. It's been given, not out. At best clipping. They're not going to get it, but they're asking for it. Desperate.
Third umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. Both feet are checked. Fair delivery, front on first please. Ball appears to be passing close to the bat. Can I have ultra edge, please? Keep it rolling through. Keep it rolling through. Flat line is the ball, passes the bat. Satisfied, no bat involved. You can go for the ball tracking when ready, please. The original decision is not out. Ball pitching in line. Impact umpire's call. Wickets missing. Going back to Ijat on field. Ijat, you can stay with your not out decision. Please stand by. You're on screen, you can signal now.
Yeah, just felt it was an emotional review rather than one that was thought about long and hard.
Well, in park cricket, umpires give players out for the shot they played. If that theory is applied, that's out. Awful looking shot from Hussain Talat. Tikshana's bowling his last over. Hasaranga has two. Chamira has one. Where else have Sri Lanka got any threat coming from? Leg by signalled. Two left-handers and then Haim Ashraf, another left-hander. Hasaranga would prefer right-handers though for those wrong ones to sneak through.
Where do you think they go then, Russell? Do they try and force the issue now and pick up one or two more? This is the LBW referral. I mean, way down. Do they try and force it? Do you give Hasaranga one now and save one just to see if he can pick up another? Put some pressure back on Pakistan?
Yeah, you can't bowl both his right now because then the batters will think we're done. And then you can pace your way through. The spotlight at the moment on Tikshana. 3 more deliveries. Can he get another wicket? Now Sri Lanka were 82 for 6 at this stage. But they're struggling. Kusal Mendy's asking for a wrong one. Nicely played, at least a couple. Kusal Mendes was crying out, can you bowl one? One into Hasaranga bowls, one here. But it was way too wide, it was a free hit. I guess you'll have to go to Hasaranga and then see where you need to go from there.
Well, 2 from Hasaranga, 1 from Chamira. They will all be bowled. So there's 3. So after this 13 gone, that takes you to 16. Then you need 4 out of Karunaratne Tushara.
Tushara has a couple. But here's outside the box. Do you dangle the carrot? 2 left-handers there. Lanka come in and try and bowl the best over he ever has. Not coming to Mendes.
Oh, it's just gone above the edge. Through to the keeper. 13 gone. 87 for 5.
जहां मां ही मन्नत हो वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
तेरे आंसुओं के बूंद को मैं मोती सा चमकाऊंगी माँ। मेरी बेटी मेरा अभिमान है। तू सपने बड़े देख, पूरा मैं करके दिखलाऊंगी।
इतना कॉन्फिडेंस है आपके अंदर।
केबीसी ने सिखाया है सर, कॉन्फिडेंट रहो और नॉलेज भी रखो।
13वां प्रश्न 25 लाख रुपए ये रहा।
We're into the 14th, 15th over. He's gone to Hasaranga as we thought. go to Tushara and hope he gets a little bit of movement.
Yeah, I think Hasaranga for one, Nuranthara from our commentary end. And in reality, it just takes some composed, sensible batting. We know what this game's like, Russell. Doesn't always happen.
Oh yeah, just look up, see who has overs left. Take no risks against Hasaranga. The fifth bowling option is there. But he bowls wicket to wicket. That's why 53% of his wickets bowled LBW to Hasaranga. He's bowling around the wicket to try and get the left-hander to open up onto the leg side with the angle. And then if he turns and grips with the wrong one, he'll probably hit timber.
Just a little bit over-pitched on this occasion and driven beautifully. When you get an opportunity, you have to make it count. And Nawaz has done that on this occasion.
Rushing it, searching for it. They've seen a few balls off and hence he tries something. That was way too full, he knows it. The fielder in the deep is on the reverse sweep rather than the drive.
Well, we hadn't had a boundary for 17 balls. We've just seen back-to-back to Nawaz. I knew he wasn't in the side for his bowling.
But this is clever batting though. Calm and composed. He put away that loose ball. Hasaranga tries very hard. He goes with the wrong and onto leg stump. Well, he got a hat-trick not too long ago.
Best spinner in the world, Russ. But he hasn't bowled in the last 2 games.
Yep. Options for Pakistan, I guess. But he's playing a wonderful knock right now. These 2 boundaries against Hasaranga just take the wind out of the Sri Lankans, or that spring in their step would disappear.
That is a very well played over. 10 from it. 6 to go. Pakistan 97.
Pay your credit card bill on credit during this match and stand a chance to win 100% cash back. Love it.
Pay credit card bills, win cash back. सर ये DFO कप क्या है? पूरे इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम्स खेल रही हैं। कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा? सर हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ। यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
There, a useful player, especially at a situation like this. All of a sudden, Pakistan back in it. Yes, they're gone to Tushara. Nowhere else to go. Hasaranga 1 over. Shamira 1 over. Tikshana bowled out. Nuwan Tushara, can he do something special? Wicketless today, even against Bangladesh. The batters took to him.
Starting cross seam too, Russ. Just look how he's holding the ball. So can bowl that Yorker with the cross seam or the into the surface pace off delivery. Mid off up inside the circle. There's a man out at cover point, but it'll beat him. Timed beautifully from Mohammad Nawaz.
The hundreds on the board. Now he's hit 3 boundaries since he came in, and there have been quality shots. Yeah, he's searching for that swing. That's his strength with the new ball, but at this stage, you're not gonna get that. The moment you don't get it, you're in the batter's arc. 33 off 35 then now Pakistan require.
It's a terrific little innings so far. Santalat is going along at a strike rate of 90. They needed someone with a little more impetus. Noah's providing that. Call for two. Backward a point this time. They won't go. No need for unnecessary risk.
Got the boundary off the first ball. You're on your way. Now the length he's bowling suggests that he is looking for that swing, but the grip on the ball is different. Well, he's stolen the spotlight a while ago. It was on Theekshana. Mohammad Nawaz, 16 off 12. Such useful runs, easing the pressure.
Yeah, I agree. I go back to the point we were making. He's bowling cross seam, but he's not taking pace off. He's not bowling the Yorker. So straight to the man at deep backward square. I don't think there's a choice now for Sri Lanka. I think Charith Asalanka has to go back to Chamira and Hasaranga the next 2 overs. If it gets to the 19th, 20th, so be it, Russell, but he's got to take wickets. So I think Hasaranga and Chamira the next 2.
But they got to go to the ends that work for them. So Chamira from the far end with the wind behind him, and Hasaranga's got to come back to the end that he picked up those wickets from where he was executing at 100%, I would say.
Yeah, totally agree. So Chamira with the next one, and then Hasaranga from our commentary box end after that.
And that's where this partnership, if Asalanka goes to those 2 bowlers, make sure, see them off. Don't do anything silly. Maybe even 3-4 and over. You got your score up to 115. Just looking at 20 more against lesser bowlers. Asalanka, Karunaratne, they got to come up with a couple of overs as well. Maybe Dasun Shanaka, but you'd back yourself to take them apart at that stage of the game. But not give him any wickets. Not open the door anymore.
To the surface and past that top edge.
Top edge. Dooley, I think he missed out on 4. There was width, wasn't there? That would have been the game, I'll tell you, at this stage. Another boundary would have meant the hard work done by Hasaranga, Theekshana and Chamira undone just like that. Last ball of the 15th.
Can't get it past backward point, so a couple of dots to finish, 7 from it. With 5 to go, it's 104 for 5.
सर ये डीएफओ कप क्या है? पूरे इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम्स खेल रही हैं। कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा? सर हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है। कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ। यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
सर मैं इकोनॉमिक्स की ट्यूटर हूँ।
बहुत सारी आपको उपलब्धियाँ मिली है।
श्री प्रणब मुखर्जी ने गोल्ड मेडल दिया था मुझे।
आप क्या सपने लेकर के आई?
इतना कुछ करने के बाद भी अकल तो थी, पर वो अकड़ कहीं ना कहीं मिसिंग रह गई। केबीसी ही वो मंच है जो मुझे ये अकड़ दे सकता है वापस।
आपकी सोच बहुत तगड़ी है।
But again, no one's really gone on.
Look at who's coming on to bowl. Not what we called for. Well, tomorrow in Dubai, the 2 unbeaten teams of the Super 4 so far, they come up against each other. First ball to be bowled at 6:30 p.m.
Well, one of these sides, after 2 games, will have 2 losses. And that, without being definitely out of the run for the final, will be very close to it, you would say. For the other, for the winning side, it keeps their chances alive.
Well, Lanka, he's holding back that 1 over he has of Tamira and that 1 over he has of Hasaranga. I don't mind this really. You've got to take a chance here, risk, try and push it deeper. Nawaz Hussain, you can sneak in a wicket. It breaks the game open once again.
Well, 3 out on the leg side. He's going around the wicket. So extra cover is an option if he wants to go aerial in that direction. You imagine the line will be tight in and around that middle and leg stump.
And this is also a matchup they love these days, isn't it? Left-hander in, bowl the right arm off spinner. That's what all teams tend to do these days. But not a bad first ball to start the 16th from Lanka. Looked like it did skid through.
Oh, just over the head. It was a toe end of the bat. Lanka, he's not a tall man. Couldn't get up there quick enough.
There you go, dangle the carrot, and it almost paid off. I just feel he was late. You were right. Couldn't get up there in time. Hard to pick that one up, but watching Hasaranga take that one-handed. Why can't you hope for more? Gone! That's gone! Oh, not given. Nothing from the umpire. Sri Lanka don't have any reviews. He was on the back foot.
Umpire review for run out at the striker's end. Can I have side on angle, please? Yeah, the bat is grounded behind the popping crease before the wicket was broken. I have a decision for the big screen and
well, it was a great dive. It was a moment of miscommunication. Almost brought about the downfall. We nearly missed it because Arnab was celebrating the wicket that wasn't given.
Yeah, he was deep in it. He was deep in his crease.
Well, won't be long before we get to know Russ.
Yep. We got to wait.
It's been a good line, though. It's been a good line. He's hurried the left-handers. Was it clipping? Was it missing? Have a look. Oh, umpire's call. Yes, umpire's call. No reviews, given not out on field.
Wouldn't have mattered, though, because umpire's call, you're not getting it overturned, but that was a fair call from up here, Dooley. Take that back.
Not a bad call, Russ. Not a bad call. And it's sometimes, and I don't want to put the umpires under the spotlight here, because when the batting side or the fielding side have lost both their reviews, if the umpire thinks it's really tight and could be out, sometimes they opt to give it out. Because the batting side have got reviews left, bowling side don't. And I don't mind that either.
Look, such a good over so far. Massive delivery. That'll leave 4 overs remaining with Tamira 1 and Hasaranga 1.
Hasn't been hit that well. It'll just be the 1. 4 from the over. It's getting tight. It's getting tense. Got to go and make Russell a cup of tea. 26 from 24.
जहां माँ ही मन्नत हो वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
तुम्हें पता है ऑफिस में मुझे लोग क्या कहते हैं? कि इनके घर
मगरमच्छ पैदा हुई है।
दुनिया में सबसे बड़ा रोग मेरे बारे में क्या कहेंगे लोग? मतलब जो अजब है वही गजब है।
इंडिया's Got Talent 4 अक्टूबर से शनिवार रविवार रात 9:30 बजे।
twice in 2017. Who's the winner here? 26 and 24.
Okay, don't want to hear that, Mike Hesman. Nope. Can't believe that this game's gone so tight.
Big over this, Hasaranga. He's got that away, thrashed it away, 4 runs. That's a very good start to the over. Nice and positive stuff, wasn't the greatest of deliveries. Important boundary that.
The guy who's bowled such a good spell up front, picked up 2 wickets. He's just losing it. Way too short. The previous over was also not that great. 2 boundaries were hit, and this time too short and easy pickings for Hussain Talat.
Hasaranga's been brilliant. Those 2 wickets, you're right, and that outrageous catch. 22 required. He's been a bit nervous all night. It's a little bit leg side, and that's just tackled around the corner. Nice and fine. Chases on. They should be able to come back for the second. They might think about the third. Just stay with 2.
A good little partnership, 34 of 31. They ran well between the wickets, and anything loose given to them has been put away for 4. Pakistan will be feeling comfortable now. 20 required of 22. With 5 wickets in hand. Fahim Ashraf to come. Shaheen can talk the ball. So they have the sources now.
He's got 4 balls left, Hasaranga. Just giving that some flight. Dot ball. Hussain Talat's done a very good job with the ball, and he's got some runs now. 27 not outs off 28 deliveries. He's in the spotlight. Been a really good game for Hussain Talat.
Yeah, he's having a great day and evening with the ball, with the bat.
Good shot, good connection. Really fine shot. 1 bounce, that's gone for 4. What a big over this is. Takes him into the 30s. 10 from this over now. We'll see 2 balls to go.
Hussain Talat growing in confidence. Playing his 2nd game of this Asia Cup 2025. And he's really playing a winning knock here for Pakistan. Picked up 2 wickets in his first over. A very crucial 2 wickets. And now, with the bat, is taking the game to the dugout.
Got the confidence to attack as well against Hasaranga rather than just defend and keep him out. Really big over this for Pakistan. Hasaranga was the huge danger. Hard for him with his perspiration, and he's drenched. 39 unfinished is the stand at the moment. Contributions even.
Yeah, Sri Lanka they were banking on Hasaranga's last 2 overs, and they've both been very expensive. Still 1 more delivery to go in his spell.
Yeah, he's not finished yet. 1 more to go. Oh, that's nicely swept too. Big over. 12 from it. 17 done. End of his spell. 120 for 5.
जहां मां ही मन्नत हो, वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
सर ये डीएफओ कप क्या है? पूरे इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम्स खेल रही हैं। कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा? सर हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ। यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
The other thing I just want to point out is the last couple of owners that Pakistan had when they were bowling was Afridi and also Haris Rauf. Each went for 7. Overs number 19, overs number 20. 7 runs each over. So that's
तुम्हें पता है ऑफिस में मुझे लोग क्या कहते हैं? इनके घर
मगरमच्छ पैदा हुई है।
दुनिया में सबसे बड़ा रोग मेरे बारे में क्या कहेंगे लोग? मतलब जो अजब है वही गजब है।
इंडिया's Got Talent 4 अक्टूबर से शनिवार रविवार रात 9:30 बजे।
सर ये डीएफओ कप क्या है? पूरे इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम्स खेल रही हैं। कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा? सर हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ।
यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं.
Because Santhalas is exhausted. It's not only the heat, but also the pressure of international cricket when you first come on scene.
Yeah, during the day it's very close to 40 degrees Celsius. It's 37, 38 degrees Celsius. At night it only drops a couple of degrees, so it's probably right now about 35 degrees Celsius. So it's challenging for the players. 32 off 30 is Hussain Tull at the moment. Here's a look at the partnership. 40 it is now off 35, and it's been really valuable.
Yeah, Mohammad Nawaz was the man who started it. First two boundary to Hasaranga, and then this one. This was a beauty. Santhala playing over the top, opening the blade and over extra cover for 4. These runs have come in no time. 33 of last 4 overs, so they're just taking on this attack right now. A big attack tomorrow, India-Bangladesh. That's going to be a big game. Both teams have won their first game of the Super 4, so it's a crucial game for both teams. Whoever wins will have fair chance of going forward.
Yeah, both will come with confidence. India against Pakistan and Bangladesh in that thriller, that last ball thriller against Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka go down tonight. It's going to be tough for them from here. But they just need to pick up a couple of wickets right now. Chamira, he's got 1 over left in his spell. Hussain Tull clearly not feeling all the best out there, and that's going to be hard to recover from. We're in the middle of a chase right now too.
Yeah, and also Chamira has bowled beautifully. 3 overs, 1 for 13. So this over is make or break. Can he just break this partnership and ask Fahim Ashraf or Shaheen to come in and see what happens?
14 required to win, 18 balls to face. Sliced away for 6. Wow, that's travelled nicely. That is a terrific blow, important blow. First ball of the over.
Love the way he used the pace and bounce from Chamira, just moving away a touch and allowing the ball come to him, and then of course opening the blade. Beauty. That was from the middle of the bat, and it's gone a long way.
I think he's decided here that he's got to actually play the shots. He's got to do this work because Hussain Tull is almost out on his feet. And that 6 is so important in the context of the Asia Cup for Pakistan after they got done by India, to come back, to bounce back, and maybe win this one will get them back into a happy change room, a confident change room.
Well, a little scratchy, one must say that, but this partnership will really give that energy to the dugout. Again, extra bounce, extra kick. Nawaz on 26 of 20 deliveries.
Right, there's the fixtures that come up tonight. Of course, it's the important game, this one, between these two teams. Tomorrow, big game, India versus Bangladesh. These last 3 games are all in Dubai. 25th, Pakistan versus Bangladesh. 26th, India versus Sri Lanka in Dubai, and then the final on the 28th also in Dubai, and that magnificent stadium. This stadium here in Abu Dhabi I think is outstanding, and the stadium in Dubai I think is really special. The pitches have been outstanding too. They've played superbly. 8 required. Wicket needed from Sri Lanka.
That angle from Chamira is working for him. Mohammad Nawaz a little bit uncomfortable when he bowls over the wicket. Round the wicket he was fine, he didn't have any issues, but that's smartly changing from over the wicket to round the wicket and then back to over the wicket. Desperately need wicket Sri Lanka. 8 required of 15. There's not much in the game, but who knows, 1 wicket can change the face of the game.
Chamira's got the ability. 3 balls left in his spell. That's been clubbed, and clubbed for 6. Outstanding work from Mohammad Nawaz. Outstanding.
Wow. 50 runs partnership. Just taken 39 deliveries. Came in no time. This was hit really hard. It seemed that he knew the length, and look at that. Good pivot on the front foot. and hit it over mid-wicket for a huge 6. 2 more required. Pakistan almost home.
Some very disappointed Sri Lankan faces outside the field and inside the field. Pakistan 2 runs away from a really important victory. Sri Lankan coach Sanath Jayasuriya, what a magnificent player he was in his time. Been really tense all night. 2 to win for Pakistan. 32 each, Hussain and Nawaz. Tamir again, racing in. Slow delivery, nicely bowled.
Both these batters deserve big round of applause. The way they played, they were really under pressure, especially when Mohammad Nawaz came in. Things were not looking very good for Pakistan. The score was 80 at the time when he walks onto the field, and one more wicket for Sri Lanka would have made a big difference. But these two kept their cool and made sure they built that partnership, and anything loose given to them, they made sure they went after it.
Slower delivery, trying to go downtown, could be out. 6 runs! 6 runs and a victory! Unbelievable work from Pakistan. That is outstanding. They were soundly beaten by India. They've come back now and they've won by 5 wickets, and that is a terrific victory in a really tense game as well.
Yeah, finished it in style. Another slow delivery, and Mohammad Nawaz picked it beautifully. Although there was mid-on back on the boundary, but no chance, had no chance of catching that. This was a fantastic hit to finish this game. Pakistan winning this game by 5 wickets with 2 overs to spare. So that will help the net run rate also of Pakistan going forward in this tournament.
4 wins against Sri Lanka now for Pakistan in Abu Dhabi. So this is a venue that they're going to be happy with.
तुम्हें पता है ऑफिस में मुझे लोग क्या कहते हैं? किनके घर
मगरमच्छ पैदा हुई है।
दुनिया में सबसे बड़ा रोग, मेरे बारे में क्या कहेंगे लोग? मतलब जो अजब है वही गजब है।
India's Got Talent 4 अक्टूबर से शनिवार रविवार रात 9:30 बजे। जहां माँ ही मन्नत हो, वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
The selection panel to just keep him in there.
Brilliant. That is outstanding. That's so good to see.
Yeah, that's the picture of the evening. So a smart thing that they did not drop him, because he deserved the chance. He only played 1 game in the tournament, and it was fantastic. Great inning of 32 of 30.
Nice camaraderie between these two teams. Clear to see. Lovely shot between the two spinners. Here's a look at the winning moment. Opening up, hitting that cleanly. Tamiri getting a bit of tap in his last over, and that's another 6, the 3rd 6 of the over. Round figure of 18 off the over to steer them home. Hussain Tulloch delighted, and out on his feet he was at the non-striker's end, just watching the work that Nawaz was doing, and Nawaz was just magnificent. So superb work from Pakistan. This victory will do them the world of good. You win these tight ones, it makes a really big difference, just like it did with Bangladesh the other night when they beat Sri Lanka as well, when they won that tight one. There we go. That's the interaction that we all have enjoyed throughout the evening between those two guys. Great to see. Two champion spinners. Fine work from Pakistan. Last game in Abu Dhabi. They won the toss, elected to bowl first, wanted to chase. You get the Sri Lanka hadn't been playing all that well batting first. Their record wasn't good in 2025. And they've got up and chased this down and done it in a tight one. As we look back at what Pakistan did, Farhan 24. Pakistan got that nasty blow on the helmet. Let's hope he's going to be okay, because that really was a bad blow. Made 17 in the end. He didn't look great after that one. Hussain Talat, 32 off 30. Outstanding. Mohammad Haris certainly was trying to look to play a bit of a cameo and was a 13 better than the runner ball. And Mohammad Nawaz, 38 off 24, with a strike rate of 158. And it's worth just sitting back also and having a look at the work that he did. 3 4s and 3 6s. Didn't bowl the game against India. Didn't bowl again tonight, but he's certainly done some batting. And he's played some great shots. Really good timing, actually, from the moment when he arrived at the middle. And those 18 runs off over number 18 are really important. Quick look at all the partnerships. Was a pretty good start between Farhan and Faka. 45 off 33 deliveries. And then it just missed out a little bit. Just one between Siam and also Faka. But then the 23 between Harris as well. And then this big partnership just steered them home. 2 wickets he got. Trusted with the ball earlier. Did a fine job. Picked up those 2 wickets. And he doubled up with the bat to Hussain Talat. Again, also playing some strong shots. And that particular over, he was content to play some shots against Hasaranga rather than just to defend, which I think was a bit of a turning point in the game as well. As we have a look at the bowling card for Sri Lanka, not enough wickets, I'm afraid. They only picked up 5 in the end after certainly threatening right at the top. Let's go to the economy rates, and Tikshana in the lineup today did a fine job, I thought. Certainly put the cat amongst the pigeons at one stage with his class and his skill. 2 for 24, going at 6. Hasaranga going at 6.75. So 2 spinners with Sri Lanka doing a job. Tamira bowled quickly, bowled fast. Sara didn't get the wickets today, which is a bit unusual, and the captain had to bowl a couple and was tight. So that was fine. We look back at match number 15, Sri Lanka being asked about first. Didn't get enough, 133 for 8. They lost 3 wickets in the power play. They'd lost 5 wickets inside 8 overs as well. Kamindu played beautifully, I thought, for 50 off 44. Aslanga, the skipper, 20 off 19. Shaheen got a wicket in his first, got a wicket in his second over, ended up with 3 for 28 off his 4. And there's confirmation of Hussain Talat's 2 for 18. And Haris Rauf in the wickets again. Pakistan in reply, 138 for 5 with Nawaz 38, Hussain 32. And Tikshana and Hasaranga sharing the wickets really. But Pakistan winning by 5 wickets. Right, let's have a look at the points table and see how it stands at the moment. Such an important game, this one. Sri Lanka are at the bottom. Sri Lanka don't have any points at all, but Pakistan now have 2, and they've just got a slight improvement on the net run rate, so they go to 2nd spot at this stage, and India are at the top, and their net run rate is good, 2 points as well, and Bangladesh also joining them. And remember, tomorrow it's going to be 1 versus 3 on that table for another fascinating game. Righto, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the presentation.
जहां माँ ही मन्नत हो, वहां कृपा हर मोड़ पर साथ चलती है। चलो पुलावा आया है सोमवार से शुक्रवार रात 8:30 बजे सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर।
सर, ये डीएफओ कप क्या है? पूरे इंडिया की फुटबॉल टीम्स खेल रही हैं। कश्मीर के बिना पूरा इंडिया कैसे होगा? सर, हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ। यहाँ के लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी, जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहे हैं।
लगे होते हैं नखरे।
4 लोग तो नहीं आ पाएंगे बाथटब में।
बाथटब 2 ही लोग आ गए।
यहाँ आके ना आपको किंग वाली फीलिंग आने वाली है। यहाँ छिपकलियाँ हैं क्या?
सोमवार से बुधवार दोपहर 1 बजे सोनी लिव पर।
This is Extra Innings.
Welcome back to Extra Innings T20, and Pakistan winning it in style. A comprehensive performance by them with the ball and then